Well, hello there. What's up, everyone? So, let me go ahead and get this set up as always. Obviously, it is the night of day 37. We do got some work to do. Still got to think a little bit about what I'm going to do as far as the church itself. And in retrospect, I probably should have increased the block damage just to speed things along a little bit. But that's alright. I didn't do it, so we'll just take it as it is. But continuing from yesterday, we have a 4 block wide landing where we fight the Horde Knight, and I do believe 4 blocks is just too wide. That's just a little bit too much room to cover. I'm forever smacking the bars, so oh, that's right. I forgot to do that. Crap. Sid? Man! Alright, Jesus does not approve. Yeah, this is gonna suck. But technically it should be worth it. Or at least I'm hoping it will be. Because the biggest problem is, with so much room that they can spread, there's just too much blocks, too many blocks to cover. So what I want to do is narrow that gap. That way it's a little bit more concentrated. Of course, we still need a little bit more points, as we've dipped into Machine Gunner. As much as I like the Vulture and SMG, I do feel like the SMG, I don't know, was it nerfed or something? I don't know. Either way, I need to make sure I have something that's stopping and killing power, as the sabotage just lacks the killing part. And you know what, let's go get our mining gear. On top of everything, did find myself a house to convert and live in. It's the Movie Critic house, or Film Fanatic, POI. So at some point we need to go over there and start, working on that as well. But I kind of need to focus on getting resources first before we do all that bullshit. Making sure we got a stockpile. Plus, churches, a little bit higher priority. I don't really need my dew collectors down. I really don't need a farm. I'm constantly bombarded with food bundles after tier 6 jobs, so we're eating good no matter what we do. It just sucks because this is some boring ass shit right here. But with the storm going on, it's not like I can start working on the roof or anything. As I mentioned in the past, I'd rather, if I gotta have a fighting platform in front of me, I prefer it to be 3 blocks wide. Especially if I'm using explosives, which we technically have not been. Come on, mining elephant. Come on. Keep my stamina going. I probably could have drank something for a buff. Yeah, that'd be alright. Actually, let's go get all our materials. So we need you. We're gonna need Oh, hey, wait. We got concrete blocks now. Will I upgrade it to steel now? Yeah, I should. Damn, could have sworn we topped that off last night. Just make sure it keeps going then. Sweet. Alright. Take a little bit more steel. And like an idiot, I forgot my damn shovel. Grab my shovel. Is there anything else I need before I go down there? Could pop. Well, actually, you know what? We could pop a rock buster. That'll help speed it up a little bit. Poorly. Almost feel bad for her. Almost. Bad thing is I gotta do this on the other side as well. I mean, I could technically leave it wide open. That way they can go from one side or the other however they feel like it. Actually, that might not be a bad idea. I mean, technically, I'm thinking about a landing strip or something like that. I mean, since I'm narrowing it down to 2 blocks wide, I could leave all this open down here. I could, in theory, take the middle strip, knock out the sides. Well, I was going to say, I could technically come like back here and knock out this strip, leaving this strip suspended in the air. Which means they would have to come over here and run down the strip to get to me. Which would probably make the most sense. If I was sectioned that off. But then this would have to be cut off as well. With the only connection in the back to be able to cross sides on the pews. Ooh. I kind of like that. Because no matter where they come, they would be forced So I really haven't ever seen them actually just jump one block anymore. So yeah, if I got rid of this whole strip on the side, left this suspended in air, it mimics my... We're doing that. We're doing that. We'll experiment. I'm not opposed to it. We got time before the next Horde Night. Yeah, we're changing things up. It might not be legacy, but I still gotta get back to my old habits of being able to do some unique shit, at least in my mind anyway. Change things up, blend new ideologies and concepts with old school tactics. I'm pretty good with that, yeah. Yeah, I need to return to my roots. Get those juices flowing, if you will. Yeah, something told me not to turn all of this into steel. But I was afraid of demos and shit. Which was warranted, because we did get demos and shit, so. I would like to find something to counter the stupid bee bullshit, though. And the worst part is, it's not like, I guess during Horde Night it really doesn't matter. It's not like they're doing anything really to me. Unless I was running around in the open, and that's what pisses me off. Anything to counter a player's playstyle. Like the ones that like being out on the streets like I used to do on Legacy. I didn't need a base. But, well, that's the same old song and dance, so try to avoid that shit today. I'm happy. And I would like to stay that way. Not annoyed or ranting. Although, I know the rants are what most of you will want to see. So we'll get to those rants at some point. Guaranteed. Nice. And we'll dig out behind that, so actually we don't need to bust that out. We do need to get that side, though. Damn, and I just cooled this damn room. It's already hot as hell in here. Set it on low, maybe it won't make so much noise. Oh, shit. Alright, let's go ahead and grab that. Maybe one of those. It won't prevent them from going into rage mode, but that's alright. They're not gonna bring this fucking place down anyway. We'll add that extra security though at the bottom. There we go. These dumbasses. Stop doing that bullshit. I guess we'll just have to leave that as a fucking door as well. I got no choice. Unless I decide to dig that moat like I was talking about last night. It's probably what I should do. Though, my luck, they would drop into that moat and then start digging. I hate the fact that I gotta block the visual aesthetic of that damn cross, though. I'm not happy about that. Yeah, the difference of wearing mining gear. Power swinging, we're only using five stamina. Oh, that was stupid, Jay. The bad thing though is it'll only be one block wide, but that's alright. And that'll go back all the way to here. Now, I haven't seen them jump in 1 block gaps. I don't know if they will. If they don't, then that will force them to go to the back of the church and come around to greet me at the front. That's the plan. That's the plan. All I can do is hope that that'll work. If not, they jump it, whatever. And hell, actually, that'll work in our favor. If they have to stop and jump, that still stagnates their progression. So realistically, that's a win-win no matter how you look at it. Alright, now we just gotta bust this block. Shovel it out, fill it in. We could use the auger for that. Oh. I say, I know we had an auger. Haha! Nice parkour, buddy! Yep, don't sneak up ever on me. Yeah, why not? A little added security is not a bad thing. We're making a shitload of these anyway, so. So they don't feel like they're going to get froggy. I mean, I could technically leave a little bit more room. That way they're not piling on top of each other. Still force them to funnel their way out this way. Yeah, actually, I think that's what we ought to do. Because if we do knock a bunch of them down there, we really don't want them stacking on top of each other. That way they have a little bit of room. Let's see if that works. Damn it. How are you? Uh-oh! He was walking on that. Shit. So, I guess they patched it? Wait, that was kind of weird. Oh no! They forced him to now just punch it. Yeah. I mean, it technically still stops him. Not in the traditional sense. Hey, Vic! Sweet! You can be buried with the foundation, Jimmy. Church of Bones, if you will. Alright, Jimmy, you need to get out of here. Like, go. Jimmy? Jimmy? Would you kindly move out of the fucking foundation, Jimmy? Thank you. I don't know, certain things I still rather just use a pickaxe. I don't know if I trust. Would that hold all the way through? Well, actually, it's supported by that block. I just want the opening over here open, so they don't get hung up on a corner. The unevenness will piss me off, though. Not gonna lie. Oh, I'll put... Ooh, I know what I'll do. I'll put 2 back-to-back plates. That way we get double block coverage for the visual of only 1 block. Because just in case, I still rather have some kind of... I I know concrete can hold up to, what, 10 blocks or something like that? That kinda sucks, because that means I gotta break all this fucking concrete back down. Yeah, but I'm used to it. I am used to it. Now, do I want a solid block looking? Or a plate? And actually, I don't even need it all the way through. We can leave the whole yeah, we can leave it all open underneath. Oh! Aw! He brought an auger! Get your damn foot out of my face, dude! I ain't got that kind of fetish. I am a man of the cloth. Okay. Not too shabby. Yeah, they don't need to be two separate chambers. That could be pretty much wide open. But again, I still want some kind of structural support. So, how many blocks? How many blocks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 12. Alright. So you figure if we put structural support here, we should be good at that point. Don't you look at me, judgmental. It'll work. Probably. Maybe. I'm probably gonna die on Horde Night, ain't I? It's okay. Just map this out real quick. Check our forges, make sure we're making lots of materials. We need to make actually more cobblestone. I want lots of it. Because again, the house that we're taking over, still want that cobblestone and At minimum, cobblestone. I definitely don't want it just made out of wood. Just in case. Of course, if we got, like, an insane abundance of materials, then I wouldn't mind turning the house into concrete as well, but maybe cobblestone. That way if I'm over there and a Yeti or some shit throws it at the house, well, maybe we should make it concrete then. Fucking Yeti. Though by right they shouldn't be able to see us if I have a 2 or 3 block, 2.5 block wide, tall perimeter. Shut it. Now all that, and Samara still hasn't shown up, so I'm not gonna argue with that, but kind of surprised. Yeah, it should be 2 blocks wide. Yeah. So we gotta dig out. You. I would actually be tempted, I would actually be tempted to leave that the way it is. Since they should have to follow this path. That would give me that extra time on coverage. Oh, hello! My fellow denomination people! My little passioners. Bow for Jesus! Fly for Jesus! Shock for Jesus! But more importantly, donate! Yay! Donations! Alright. Ooh, 83 bucks. With some duct tape. Oh, look at, they're all looking out for me. They're all bringing me mining tools and everything. See, they're donating to help on working on the church. Oh, Frosty came around and gave us an auger. I feel love. Of course, love from them is burning sensation in the crotch area, but you know, that's, yeah. Spending too much time around Jiggles, I think. Open that up. And I think this will work out even better now. I'm still tempted to put on the bottom bar since we're not using whatchamacallit. Well, no, hang on. I gotta find a solution for this. I don't like blocking the fucking visual aesthetic, but I don't want them jumping over us. I mean, they were getting up to what? Third? Yeah, they were getting all the way up to there. I mean, realistically, yeah. It would probably be smarter if it was all leveled on the same playing field, but a little elevation isn't a bad thing. It only being too wide means there is going to be potential of them pushing each other off down there, though. Wait, what? Thought I heard some more for a second there. Then I put pews. Then we can put railings on the side. Nice. If I was building a bigger church, like I said, I would have I would kind of mimic the Cathedral of the Fallen and have a second row surrounding it, like an auditorium in a sense. I just realized that could be a perfect location. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Now, instead of making it look bulky and bullshit, I didn't say it last night, but I was thinking this. I haven't really decided. No, I still don't see the difference between Arch 1 and Arch 2. I've yet to see any damn difference. It's not like one has a trim and one doesn't. What's up, Shane? Sabrina, how's it going? Oh, you're driving at the home right now? No. Pay attention to the road, Shane. Oh, the robot? The little drone is, well, it's got multiple functioning. Mostly just getting in the way and annoying the living hell out of you, to be honest. But, more specifically, what I love using it for is just extra storage. But there is different mods that you can put on them. One is a little teddy bear, which, like a morale booster, helps you build up your stamina. There is a medic one, And then there's a headlight mod for it, but I've never seen a reason for a headlight. Me personally, though, the extra storage. Because I am a massive hoarder. very, very much. Okay. Yeah. We'll try this. What the hell? Changes things up a little bit. Force them to come down here. I am tempted to put a layer of bars on the front. Just give that extra layer of protection. But if I do that, then I kind of need to go higher because they can jump right on top of that little lip and then hang on to it. Which means they would go even higher. Yeah, okay, maybe not. Scratch that. Yeah, let's not do that, Jay. Oh yeah, it's definitely a cargo trailer. Yeah, that's. Of course, you do have to add the cargo mods in order to expand it, because without it, I think you only get what? You only get 2 rolls of storage at first. But once you get up to a tier 6 drone, you can add 4 total mods, which gives you those 4 extra spaces. So, hopefully you're having fun with the game, being brand new and everything. Yeah, I'm not a hoarder. No. Nope. I'm just exaggerating. Okay, I don't need my mining gear anymore. Am I gonna... I don't know. Still got a lot of work to do in the church. You know what? We'll add that to that. When we go to sell that, that'll give us a little extra money. That's gonna get sold. That is our shovel. Which I guess I could make a tier 6 shovel. I haven't made a tier 6 shovel since 1.0. Because you really don't need it. Well, you don't even need anything really past the tier 1 shovel. Steel, anyway, that is. But I do like the increased durability. That's the only reason why I like upgrading it. Yeah, we'll sell all that crap. We gotta make a lot more repair kits, though, along the way. Which means I really should focus on trying to get our dew collectors and everything down. But, that'd be alright. But in the meantime, I have got to figure out what the hell I'm going to do here. Because like I said, I don't want to lose the aesthetic of this. But I need something that's not going to get me killed. And like I said, I mean, yeah, I could always make that flat. We could always put the cross on the front of this. Not the same. On the flip side, though, this is why I don't typically ever make one of my builds my horde base as well. Because right now, if we weren't using this as a horde base, this would be wide open, more traditional. But I'm trying to blend the two. I'm trying to get back into those old roots of blending things and all that wonderful good stuff. I do like the fact that I can put the crosses there, so that's cool. I forgot they're 2 blocks wide too, so that goes a long way. Although I think I screwed up. Well, no, we'll paint them one color. Maybe. I'll figure it out. I just don't know how I want to do that. Of course, we're going to put the piano room right there. God, we gotta still replace everything. Hello? The hell are you doing over? Oh, beef spying on me. You're getting as bad as Ed, man. Showing up, just standing there, freaking staring at me. Weirdo. Yeah. And then as far as over here, I still am tempted to try to do some kind of moat to protect this. I really don't want to lose this. I really don't. And I don't want them just freely running in and out of here. Plus, if I did that, I'd have to remove this section and put the stairs in. I mean, I guess it would work still. But they're too damn stupid to go around to the front. There, let's replace the broken sections, see what happens. A lot has changed since that last one, so... Well, if I can... Yep, there you go. Yep, there you go. Didn't bust any over there. No, they did not. Thank God we can copy those at least. Yeah, I don't want to lose the aesthetic of that. We still need to add another set of lights. I have to figure out something about those stupid turrets. They didn't even work last time. Which, you know, that's totally my luck. I mean, I totally expect that. Still got to fix that. Yeah, I'd rather have the elongated windows like that. That way you can see... Yeah. That way you can see the bell in there. So like I said, I thought about leaving the windows as they were. Thought about just replacing the whole windows. But yeah, traditionally the church bell is not enclosed to muffle the sound. That's the whole point of the bell. It needs to be able to ring out and echo out right. Now, realistically, if I'm going for a true build, I need to close that off. That way it's not just wide open going into the church. Let's replace this while we're here. We got extra concrete. Needs to be functional, but still needs to look good. There we go. Fix that bull crap. Alright. That. I like how there's still left a railing there, even though there's no tunnel there anymore. Then, of course, I mean, we'll paint this as well. I definitely want to put a tree here at some point.